何がおっと関西弁し
Oh, my microphone's still out. Wait, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Quit it. You quit it. Hi guys. Wait. I want my drink. Where is it? Ah, there we go. For today, we're going to pretend this is sweet tea. We're gonna pretend this is sweet tea. All right. Oh, thank you, Airi Trauma. Do our culture proud, but not too proud. People get upset about that. What do you mean? Thank you, Airi Trauma. And thank you, Snuffer. How good are you personally at whipping up South Slop, asking for a friend? I think he likes you. I'm pretty good at some things. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm scarfing down curly fries. Microphone reverb is on, and you're graining. What else is obvious? Hello everyone! Happy Saturday! Oh my god, I have so many things to update you on. Oh my god. So many things to talk about. I'm eating curly fries. Sorry. I'm eating curly fries. They, ooh, my lungs, ow. It's already catching up to me, the fast food. I'm having heart, I got too much lard in my heart. Hello, this needs to be Southern Eats ASMR. Kinda is. Pretend I'm eating Southern food as I mean, Arby's is kind of Southern, right? Do people eat Arby's in the North? Do they eat Arby's in the North? I've never. Most of the time when I talk about Arby's, people don't try it. They've never tried it. I just consider it American. Sometimes my parents love Arby's. I love Arby's. Look. Oh my god, I got ketchup in my throat. Bacon Gator! You're gonna make Steverman cry, Mozu! Oh, stop your yapping! Alright? You gotta be resourceful, especially when you're down on your luck. You might not be very, how do you say, very well off. Were the donuts edible? Yeah, the donut was edible. Okay, I need to give you the scoop on the foods. So today, I got up at 5:30 a.m. for a meeting. Then, after my meeting, I went straight into a membership stream where I had to record stuff for projects. So I went from 5:30 a.m. I went to bed at 12 a.m. So that's five and a half hours, not so bad. Then did my membership stream recording. Now I'm here. During the membership stream, the members instantaneously bought both Arby's and Dunkin' Donuts. So pretty good. Pretty good. But when the Dunkin' Donuts arrived, it was knocked over and a lizard was sleeping under it. So, one hand, it was knocked over, so I was like, oh crap, this thing's gonna be soggy from this drink being spilled. And on the other hand, I was gonna have to disturb the little lizard that was trying to take a nap. I felt bad for him. So, I grabbed the bag and yeah, did you eat the lizard? No, he wouldn't be anything, he'd be mostly bone. He just doesn't have much. Like, if you're eating a little lizard like that, you're only eating it for offals, for the organs, because there's no meat on it. So yeah, he was a little annoyed. He was sleeping under it. I scared him away. Mozu, your treat stream is off cooldown. You're tempting fate. Well, I can't do anything when it's on this stream. When I was in members, I had to manually turn it on, but I can't turn it off now. Oh wow. You didn't get Winslow a new friend? I didn't pick up a wild animal and decide to make it my pet. No, I did not. I'm gonna say I'm kind of disappointed in the yield of these curly fries this time. It's a large, I think, that comes with the order. But I got instead of getting the nice coiled curly fries, I got a bunch of comma-shaped curly fries. The ones that are so not curved they can't even make a C. Every animal was a wild animal at one point if you really think about it. And that's true. That's true. There's no stopping this treat stream. Plus, I'm gonna also say anoles, green anoles, brown anoles, whatever. They are all very skittish. They don't make good pets. They're very cute and they're very squishy and soft. And they don't hurt at all when they bite you. I used to take the Greedanoles and I would clip them onto my ears because they would just bite anything in front of them. So I just got them to bite my ears and I walk around as a kid with Greedanoles hanging off my ears. Yeah, they're cute, but they make really bad pets because they're skittish. And they only lived for 2 years, I think. They don't live very long. So they don't make good pets. Yeah, don't worry, I've thought about it. I've thought about it. Hunting for those curly fries must have been a glorious hunt. Yeah, it was. I lost a lot of blood. I'm about to lose a lot of blood. Ow, ow. My tooth still hurts, guys. Ironically, one of my first Southern experiences was having one fall on me when I opened my ex's front doors. Your first Southern experience? What do you mean by that? Still, yeah. The fillings kind of hurt to bite on. They've been hurting. Call the dentist. But I don't know. I don't want to go back. I just assumed that I'm just being a wuss. I don't know why they hurt. My other fillings didn't hurt this long. They were like kind of sensitive the first day, and now it's like, walk off that tooth pain. Yeah. Tooth pain. Sounds like I'm saying toupee. It's been too long for it to be sensitivity. Whatever. Whatever. What does it matter? What does it matter? Where's that? What else happened? A lot has happened since I last saw you guys. I'm gonna give you a whole life update real quick. Alright, real quick. Which is not gonna be quick at all. Just my stomach is a little... So, hold on. I ate a banana for breakfast and it gave me really bad indigestion. Do you guys ever get sick when you eat a banana on an empty stomach? I always do. It always makes me sick. Having some vitamin water. When I say vitamin, it's just plain water with flavoring and vitamins. It's zero everything. It doesn't have any sugar or anything in it. Yeah. Ooh. Ah, oh my god. There's like a bubble in my throat. It hurts really bad. You know when you eat something and you can feel it going down your esophagus, but it's like taking too long, so it hurts? That's what just happened. Ow! Ow! Vitamin water, not vitamin water. TM, a 50-cent joint. That happens to me a lot, specifically with fries. Speaking of, we should play Blood on the Sand sometimes. What's Blood on the Sand? What's that? I don't have that much blood. Gotta chew your food, Mozu. I did, but that was like water. I think it was a water bubble. I can't chew water. 50-cent game. Yeah, that's like, especially with like a liquid, yeah. 50-cent Blood on the Sand? Mozu doesn't know about the skull and the theft thereof? Well, a stolen skull? Are you talking about Indiana Jones? That's the only thing I can think of. I know, stream avatars, get out of here. Get out of here, stream avatars. I hate you. I hate you specifically. You. Oh god, I remember that game. I had a game, a computer game when I was younger. It was like a Barbie Tomb Raider game. It was Barbie, but she was Tomb Raider, and she had to run from like a rolling ball, and she had to get like a skull. I'm pretty sure. I like drinking big gulps of water. Rinses my throat. You guys want me to gurgle? There we go. How was that? Make my clean my throat. Oh. Washing down the byproducts of American capitalism. What was I saying? I had a very busy week this week. I don't remember everything that I've updated you guys on. What was the last stream was about? My sister update. Did I talk to you guys since I saw my parents? I can't remember. I saw my mom and I talked to you guys. Yeah, I talked to you guys after I saw my mom and my uncle, but I don't think I've talked to you since then. So what do I need to update you on? Well, not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, I am gonna get my blood work done, which I really don't want to do. But when I get it done, I'm gonna be out of commission for a while because I faint for the whole day and then I usually don't feel good. Like I'm like fatigued for the whole next day after I get my blood taken. Now we are doing it a little different this time. I don't have to fast beforehand. I can just whatchamacallit. I can really messes her up. You have plumbing work. Yeah, my plumbing works now. I don't have to pee in the shower anymore, so that's better. That's better. How much blood are they taking? Last time they wanted to take 8 vials, but they only got 5 before I passed out. I don't know if they're gonna go for 8 again. So, oh, I don't know. I don't know. My Oshi can finally empty out. What do you mean? Don't say it like that. Can't wait to see you at Anime Ottawa later this week. Yeah. Oh my god, don't remind me of this so much. I'm not done with the stuff I need to do for Anime Ottawa. Mozumi must be really small if they can only get 5 vials. Well, it's not that I'm small, it's just like... I mean, I'm not that tall, but... It's more so I like faint. I faint when my blood's taken. So I passed out before they could get the rest. Just talk about lemon mines and you'll be fine. Okay, listen. It's not a conscious thing. I'm not like, oh my god, no, they're gonna take my blood. No. And then I pass out. Right? That's not what happens. I don't even think about it because I get shots all the time, no problem. Alright, I get shots all the time, no problem. I don't faint from those. But when I get my blood taken, I faint. I faint hard too. Like, it's not even like... Yeah. My blood pressure drops really, really fast. I meant for Canada, but you can talk about lemon mines at the doctors too, I guess. Lemon mines. Just talk about lemon mines and you'll be fine. What is a lemon mine? It's a reflexive thing where you subconsciously forget to breathe. No. It's not from forgetting to breathe. When it happens, all my blood shoots out of my organs. and like it makes me faint because all my blood rushes to a different part of my body. Anemic? I am, but it's related to my thyroid condition, not iron deficiency. Most just a gusher. Don't say, oh my god! No, my blood just goes whoop, and it goes to a different part of my body, so it all shoots out of my brain, and then I pass out. I think that's how it goes. When they lifted my feet up in the air, I got consciousness again. So, or I guess ejects blood because it doesn't come out of the mouth. Oh, you're like that frog that spits blood. Does the frog spit blood? There's that horny toad, which is actually a lizard, that shoots it out of its eyes, I think. I mean, being squeamish isn't that abnormal. Yeah, but it's not a squeamishness thing. Like, I don't even think about it. I just go... I die. They lifted your feet in the air? Yeah, because they had to get all the blood to rush back into my heart and my brain so that I would come back to life. Because what happened was, and then when my body, like, turned back on, all the blood rushed out of my fingers and toes and stuff and into my organs. So my fingers pruned and turned pure white. Like, completely pure white, like a corpse hands. Does it also happen when you get a cut? Yeah. Yeah, when I get a big cut... The only other time I've noticed it happen was I grabbed a mug as it was falling and it shattered in my hands. And it sliced my palm open so deep that I could... when the blood was coming out of my hand, I could see it, like, pumping. Like, it was like it was squirting blood out. It was a lot... It was the very... Yeah, it was like... It was a lot of blood. That's the only other time it's happened. Because, like, I grabbed my hand, I was like... and then, like, I slowly just, like, fell to my knees, and then I was like... And I fell to the side. Hemophobia, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. That was a violent cut. Yeah. God, you just reminded me of this video I saw of someone trying to make people face their phobias. Which is like, in a lot of cases, phobia isn't not... I don't know. Like, if this... I could see it being hemophobia. I've said before I thought it was hemophobia. But if it's hemophobia, I feel like, I don't know. why it happened. You should never be afraid to grab a mug. Thanks, mug root beer. I'll keep it in mind. I can't help but say I prefer IBC though. I do. I'm sorry. I like it in the bottle, especially when the bottle's frosted on the outside. That's awesome. I still remember that one woman who was scared to death of olives. How does that even happen? Like, for me, when it happens, it's not like I'm like, eek, eek, oh no! It's like, oh, that's like, there's no conscious thought about it. I can watch stuff in, like, movies and stuff, no problem. But it's more like, I just like, I'm like, oh, that's, I just pass out. I'm gone. But it's not, like, it's not so much seeing blood. It's usually whenever blood is happening to my body. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it's beyond your control. Yeah. That's why my mom's always like, don't be a baby. Stop, just suck it up. And it's like, I don't even think about it. Can you watch something like open heart surgery? Yeah. I wanted to be a mortician. I've watched autopsies. But autopsies, the blood's coagulated. There's some of it that's still runny, but it's like kind of separated. It's more chunky. Blood, it's happening to your body. It is. Woo! I have a pulse. Somehow. It's a subconscious thing. Unfortunately, it might be out of your control. Well, anyways, blood talk aside. Hello, my mates. How are we? It's been a while. I am still very busy. Sunday, I'm going to church, so tomorrow I won't stream. Monday I won't stream. Maybe Tuesday I won't stream because Monday will be when my blood's taken, and then usually I'm like pretty out of it for a while. We'll see. Blood sugar time. What do you mean blood sugar time? Doing neither good nor bad. Splitting headache. But yeah, that's true. I have a Phasmophobia collab today, I forgot. It's at 11 p.m. You're streaming another time tonight though, yeah. Yeah. I'm streaming another time tonight with Alpha. Which is really funny. It's an Alpha and Gen 1 collab. Because Annie and Tomoe were too scared. Alpha Beta. But saying Alpha is so fun. Alpha. Alpha Beta. I could say it like that. The horse and sunflower couldn't handle it. They were out to greener pastures. I really want to see Hani play a scary game. But okay, in my opinion, Phasmophobia is more like Roblox than it is a horror game. In my opinion, I don't think Phasmophobia is scary. But you guys know that I'm really sensitive to horror games. You know it. I ate a French fry. Sorry, not French. Curly. Oh yeah, the Dokumi announcement! I forgot. Guys, that's kind of important. Dude, I feel like I come in here, I'm like, by the way, guys, another convention. My forehead's so big. Get small. Shrink. Nya. I'm gonna be at Dokumi, the biggest anime convention in Germany. Deutschland. Yeah. Deutschland. I'm gonna be there. Mozu ear jump scare. Which ones? I got 2 pairs. Schland! Germany, yeah. It's a cute poster. Thank you. I also made the poster for the V-Dere account. There's this one. Ah! We have so many Dedebi artworks now. So I wanted to use one. Do you like it? We're gonna be at Dokumi. We're gonna be performing in a concert. Yeah, I'm very excited. If you have not bought tickets yet, the concert is on Sunday. Please buy Sunday tickets while they're still available because Saturday is already sold out, and I don't know if there's other days, but everything's sold out except Friday and Sunday. So get your Sunday ticket or, you're gonna miss out. If you're European, that is. Which you should be because I am streaming at European prime time, okay? My heroes. My heroes. Database reminding me of that uncle that learned Photoshop. What do you mean? What do you mean that uncle that learned Photoshop? What are you trying to say? What do you mean? Huh? Huh? What do you mean? V-Dere for Deutschland? Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, I'm European. Oh, are you? Are you now? There's a resale website for people who can't go. Oh, okay. Mozu doesn't know the meme. Are? I know what you mean. Are? Literally search taught my uncle Photoshop on Google Pics and it's the first image. Okay, taught my uncle Photoshop. Shop. What do you mean? It's just one picture of Denemy though. It's not that. It's not like that. It's not like that. I feel like generally speaking, all uncles need to have like a beer belly. I've never heard of somebody's like I've never when I think of people's uncles, I just think of them as having beer bellies. Can we do? I'm an uncle. Can we do a poll to see how many Europeans are in here? Yeah. Though we might have a skewed result because I am not on usual. I know I was on time, but it's not usual schedule because this week was all gorilla. Which I actually did make a schedule this week, but I took too long to submit it, so they just posted my schedule as all gorilla. Are you European? Yeah. Hell no, baby! America #1! Alright, let's see. Instantaneously! So you're telling me that your EU fandom has abandoned you? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. But I'm not on schedule, so my EU friends might not be around at the moment. USA, USA, USA. Asia land. You're in Asia land? Which part of Asia land? I'm being left out. This is your normal stream time though. Yeah, but I didn't have a schedule out this week, so they didn't know I was gonna be here. We talking about the continent, right? No. I mean, Orange Robot! You're kind of like our territory, you know, coming up soon. It will be ours. And you will eat Arby's. No, the country Europe. Yeah, the whole country of Europe. I always think it's so funny when people call the EU a country. Canada is the worst US state. Like how Windows 10 is the worst Linux distribution. Distro. Mozu don't know. I'm sorry. Mozu, should I go to Germany as well? This is a joke. Ew, thank you, Azuko. I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. Maybe there is another convention happening in Europe. Who knows? Thank you, iTrump. No European by the grace of God. John Wilkes Booth and monster trucks. What does that mean? Thank you, iTrump. Thank you. The United States of Europe, yeah. The EU does make its own laws. Ugh. More than one convention in the EU? Impossible. Well, it doesn't mean that it's... I said Europe, right? Not the EU. Doesn't have to be in the EU. It can be in Europe though. Get a drink when you get here. What? What do you mean get a drink? What kind of drink? When I get to Germany, I get a pint. I did write not. I'm capable of my own mistakes. I don't need help. What does that one mean? Drink on a yellow super chat. Uh-oh. Get das Boot. Das Boot. Gotta have a pint. Don't make her drink. I'll throw up everywhere. Germany doesn't do pints. They do those giant 1-liter mugs. Well, I can't do that. You'll get a whole liter. Yeah, but is that only alcohol? Because like I feel like every other drink in Germany is like baby size. At least compared to America. You gotta know the struggle. I don't like beer. I'm sorry. I don't like beer, though. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not like my sister. My sister loves beer, but I think she started drinking it because she thought it made her like a cool dude bro. Chugging 1 liter is my limit. Found out when I first visited the UK. Who drank the most? Which might drink the most at VExpo last year? Because down there, you guys drink slop like Bud Light. I don't drink Bud Light. When have I drank beer? I don't think I've ever drank beer in the South. Yeah. I've only had beer when I was in Norway. I don't remember what I had though. That's the only time I drank beer. I was drinking beer, I was drinking cocktails, I was drinking brown liquor. I was drinking everything. I was drinking seltzers. I can't even remember. Bud Light isn't good even as a meme beer. Is Modelo good? I hear a lot of people like Modelo. You're probably a lightweight when it comes to drinking, I'm guessing. No, not really. Not really. The main thing is I vomit easily. So I can drink a lot of alcohol, but I'll throw it back up. So there's a limit to how much I can drink before it just leaves my body. Pabst Blue Ribbon is meme beer, yeah. She's a social alcoholic, yeah. She's a terror weight. The problem is that you drink way too much whenever you do drink. I'm trying to assert my dominance! I only get Corona here, I don't mind it. Modelo is good, black especially if you like malt. Is malt liquor, is malt beer, is that like the black coffee of beers? Is it good? Mozumi becomes an alcoholic the moment she's served. No. I drank a lot because I'm usually kind of like an uptight person, so I was like, well, I'm gonna show them Mozu can party too. And then I throw up and then I'm a nuisance for everyone. No, it's just awful. Malt beer, malt liquor. Oh, Mozu asserting dominance against the ground, yeah. You don't want the black coffee of beers, I guess. Why? I love black coffee. She really took umbrage with that remark. What? I can quit anytime I want, Mozu said with vomit pouring out of her mouth. I really don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol since... Oh wait, I drank it recently. My mommy! I went to a bar with my mommy. And I had a whole... Because we were waiting for everybody else to come... I talked about this. We were waiting for everybody else to come to dinner. And then everybody canceled. So we were drinking at the bar before everybody got there. And then they didn't come. Literally this week. Was that this week? That feels like it was like a week. That feels like over a week ago. Was that this week? Oh my god. Life is flying past. This week. Wow. Okay, well I drank this week, I guess. But I only had Buyo. It was a blue Hawaiian slushy. So it wasn't really alcoholic. Like I'm sure it had some alcohol content, but it was mostly just like a slushy. It was a frozen drink. Yeah. What did you have? Blue Hawaiian. I wanted a pina colada, but then I didn't get it. They told because they didn't have it. That's what happened. I wanted a pina colada, and then they told me they didn't have it. Oh, I don't know. Oh my god. Eh? What? Anonymous. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, we have a hype train. I'm not used to getting hype trains because I'm usually I don't encourage things on Twitch. Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you, thank you. I need to fit all my chats on screen. I drink on occasions, do you now? If you like pina coladas and getting lost in the rain, you boyo. Do you ever get those gifted from Watcher of Realms? Oh, I don't know. I haven't received them. I don't think. I never got like a notification of it. Guys, I got grooves on my toenails. What do you think of that? Huh? What do you think of that? I got grooves on my toenails. Apparently it's from the thyroid condition. I noticed yesterday. I was like, what is that? Why? It's from thyroid condition. That's not good. But it's good that it's thyroid condition because it could have been kidney failure. I think that's pretty pick-me. What? What do you mean pick-me? Huh? What, me having grooves in my toenail is pick-me? Ribbed toenails. Well, it's only one line. Silver lining, I guess. Yeah, at least you know what it is, yeah. I already have a thyroid thing, so as long as it's like a thyroid thing, then I don't gotta worry about it. Her toes aren't like the other girls. Classic pick-me tactic. Textured nails. Next, you're gonna be talking about Killdozer. Do pick-me women talk about Killdozer? Do they? Is that like a pick-me woman thing to talk about? I wish they talked about Killdozer more. Most of the time, I just see them talking about not taking showers and masturbating. Makes me want to take some sandpaper and fix your toes. But you can't fix it! Like, if you sanded it down, you would just sand away the nail, and then all that would be left is the divot. That wouldn't have a toenail anymore. You'd shave it away. Thank you, Themesicle. What's a bartender's favorite novel? Tequila Mockingbird. When I was a kid, I used to think it was called... I was reading it for class, I kept calling it How to Kill a Mockingbird. And my mom kept laughing at me. She was like, it's not How to Kill a Mockingbird, you idiot. It's To Kill a Mockingbird. I was like, well, you know what? God, I remember we had to read it in class. I remember we had to read it in class and like read out loud. I don't know why the teacher decided we were gonna read out loud those parts. I don't know why. But there was... Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you sure you want to continue this story? I didn't say anything. It wasn't me. Did you? No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was somebody else in the class did it. Someone else in the class did it, but he was like way too enthusiastic about it. And when he did it, like half the class turned to the one person in the classroom who, yeah. We were like, okay. It was, I don't know why my teacher did that. I don't know why they even said, like, what? Because this happened multiple times. The teacher kept setting it up so that would happen. I don't know why. Did you get his ass beat after school? No. I mean, it was in class, so. But like, the teacher kept setting that up to happen. And then just let it happen. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. It happened in high school too. But that one was even worse because the teacher assigned the roles. So... like... Yeah, no, that was weird. That was weird. Kinda sus, yeah. I read The Gifted and Hatchet. I read Hatchet. I like Hatchet. 17 months with the best maned wolf Oshi. Thank you, Ingenious Ghost. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I also read Holes. I didn't read Holes. I liked, well, I didn't read this for class. What else did I read? Leonardo DiCaprio was too scared to say on the set of the Django, not the Django, sorry. And Jamie Foxx and Samuel L. Jackson called him a pusillanimous and bullied him into doing it. Oh, I see. I'm sorry, I have indigestion because I ate a banana earlier. The banana hurt my stomach so bad, I inflated like a beach ball. Oh my god. Also, was pretty good IMO. I saw parts of the movie. I just remember the lady getting bitten by the little lizard and then dying. She was Southern like. She was all Southern like. The Django. Just Django Unchained. I think we had that on DVD. My brother used to always put it on during like road trips. And there's a scene where his wee-wee's out, and I was like, ah! I think, from what I remember. It's a fun movie. Family car ride film, evidently. Well, thank you, Centennial. 23 months! Oh my god! Next month will be 2 years. Everyone's gonna change. All of the drinks are gonna change. Happy coming back to us anniversary, Mozu. I won't be eating a soap this year, though. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. So many mites came to me and they told me they ate soap, and I was like, don't. Why? Why did you do that? You're not even a streamer. You just ate that for no reason. But thank you, iChom. Hole's reference obligates me to mention that Sideways Stories from Wayside School was the GOAT. Okay. Thank you, iChom. Thank you. And thank you, Article. Happy 19 months. Oh, everyone's getting their greens in. Okay. I have to catch up. It's okay. Thank you, D11. 23 months of membership. Drinking mentioned. What does that mean? You know, for someone who has an alcoholic beverage as their Oshi mark, I really don't drink alcohol, do I? Thank you, it was so good. Thank you. Time to dye this chat green. Wow. From one banana? Yeah, well, all it takes is one banana on an empty stomach to make you sick. To make you sick. Ugh. Guys, check out this outfit the mites just bought for me. I put this together. Check it out. It's lemons. I wanted a summer outfit. Because I mostly wear winter clothes. And I was like, I need something cold so I stop sweating so much. All of my clothes are ripped apart or have massive pit stains, so they have to be thrown away. Lemon! I got clip-on earrings. I'm gonna try them. I've never had clip-on earrings before. So much lemon, yeah. And I can't taste sour, and lemons make me sick. But they're cute. I like them. A green skirt, lemon shirt, clip-on earrings. I'm a bit sour on this fit. What's different with clip-on? Regular earrings go through the hole in your ear. Clip-ons just hold your ear like a clothespin. They don't go through your ear. They literally clip on. Yeah. And then, what else is there? Oh, thank you, Snuffer. Member for 500,000 months. Oh my god. You've been a member for a long time after I was dead. Thank you, Snuffer. Thank you, iTrauma. Happy 23 months. 23 months with the cutest... 23 months with the cutest lush I've ever met. Bottoms up. What's a lush? What's that? I know the word lush, but like, what is a being? What is a lush being? Lush we know. I think my message was missed. Permission to ask again. What do you mean? What do you mean your message was missed? Did you don't know? Or are you a gray name telling me to go back and read your chat message, huh? Hello? Is that what you're saying? You want me to go back and read your message in the chat? Is that what I'm hearing here? Mozumi Pichi, you missed my message, actually. She only reads messages if you pay her. Do it! She'll do it. You better do it, Mozu. I'm sorry. Hold on, Dylan. Let me see if I can find this message you sent. When did you send your message? When did you send this message? Okay. Hi, Mozumi. I just wanted to wish you a good day. And is it okay if I ask you a question? Would you and everyone still like me even though I have a minor mental disability? That's okay. A lot of us here have mental disabilities. A lot of us here do, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's not even a joke. That's literally real. Many of us do. Many of us do, so don't worry. Mozumi Pichi, I have a mental disability. Let's go! Thank you, Gento! Happy 23 months! It's true. Yes, it is true. We all have brain problems, yeah. Internet people are all touched in the head. Yeah, dayo. Dayo. Yeah. We won't think anything different of ya, because that's kind of the norm here. In fact, if you were normal... Dude, I think it's... generally speaking... If someone came in this chat and was like, "Hey, Mozu, great seeing ya. I hope my wedding goes well tomorrow." That would be... I think we'd all, like, get pitchforks and attack you. But if you came in here like, "Mozu, I have an IQ of 60. We'd be like, "Okay, what about it?" Mozu, I hope our wedding goes well tomorrow. Miss Mozumi, I have Tourette's. Do you actually have Tourette's? I went to school with a guy with Tourette's. His Tourette's was just he would open his mouth very wide. Wow, 60? You should apply to be a mod. Bro, I have Tourette's too. You don't have Tourette's? There was a period where I had tics, but they weren't Tourette's. They were stress. They were stress-related tics. It was before I met you guys, though. I had stress-related tics where, I didn't do anything, I didn't say anything like that. It was more like, I would just randomly go, like, I would just gasp. Like, I would just be sitting there trying to read a book and I'd go like that. Which sounds kind of worrying in retrospect. Apparently, it was just like a symptom of, no, I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same. My psychiatrist said so. He said it was tics. And you don't do that now? No, I don't do that anymore. I got better. Yeah. That sounds pretty worrying, but I'm glad I got better, yeah. I have really bad anxiety. Really bad anxiety. It made me go... But I'm better now. I don't do that no more. But it's a little, oh my god. Hold on. I want to check you for ticks. Well, that'll be easy because I don't go outside. Unless they come in my house. I have a tick infestation in my bed. For bed bugs. Thank you, Adikinin. Happy 23 months. Thank you. You have problems. Just my type. I'm not that bad. I'm doing better now. Now I just have physical ailments instead of mental ones. Well, no, I definitely still have those too. But it's not as bad as it used to be. Not as bad as it used to be. I don't literally go. I don't soy jack every 5 seconds from stress anymore. Thank you, iTrauma. I'm so glad those days are over. Anyway, Mimi Mo. Yeah, so true. That's not a tick though. I do that. I just do that. That's not ticking. I did have sometimes I wish anytime you mention tics, people's first assumption is like Tourette's. But it depends on the tick, I guess. Because, like, in my case, it was specifically, like gasping. Like, it was almost like I was gasping like I was being startled. You know? Like you know how sometimes you'll lay in your bed and suddenly it feels like you're falling and you jolt to catch yourself? It was almost like that sensation, but, like, every couple seconds. It's not a tick, it's a sound you make randomly for seemingly no reason. Oh, I have a reason. You just don't know yet. It was probably just stimming. Shut up! I'm not. My mom told me 2 days ago that she thought she was autistic. Yeah, I saw my mom 2 days ago and she was just like, "Yeah, I probably have autism. Whatever." And I was like, I looked at her, I was like, "Whoa. What?" And she was just like, yeah, but it's not gonna change anything, so who cares? I was like, and you told me to get And I was growing up, all my teachers were like, she's autistic. She needs to not be in regular classes. She needs help. And my mom was like, no. No, she's normal. She just needs discipline. And now my mom comes to me afterwards, she's like, yeah, I'm probably autistic. Yeah, you're probably autistic too. Whoops, sorry. She's probably fine. My mom has her moments. My mom has her moments. You know, Mozu, I saw an anime girl with an interesting hat recently. What do you mean? What do you mean? Most people thought I was autistic. Nope, turns out I'm just weird. My psychiatrist was like, I should take an autism test. And I was like, And he said if I wanted to. But the problem was I paid everything out of pocket, that psychiatrist, so I didn't want to. It was hundreds of dollars every visit. That's why I don't go anymore. I'm unmedicated. Oh, Southern food, guys. Yeah, that stuff is expensive. Yeah. Because it was the person out of my circle, out of my healthcare circuit thing, whatever. Hope you pass your autism test, yeah. I got 90%, isn't that good? I know you would pass with flying colors. You should get a test, good content. You guys want me to do an autism test? I could do it today as well. You know, this food tier list isn't gonna take long. Here, wait, let me go over to the food tier list. Cause I have been talking for almost an hour. Don't worry, it's still Zatsu. So nothing's gonna change. Nothing's going to change. So, I did find a tier list, but this one's labeled as soul food. So, I was having trouble. Dude, the tierlist.com sucks. It's really annoying to get it to work correctly because it always wants to... whatchamacallit? Bobo. I don't remember. When you search it, it doesn't show you what you want. And then also a lot of the things are really bad, but this one had pretty good pictures, I felt, so I could understand it a bit better. I don't understand what's wrong with having autism. There's a lot of things wrong with having autism. It's not good to have autism. Like, okay, is there anything wrong? Is there anything... Are people bad for having autism? No, but it is a disorder. There's a lot of things with autism that can make life more difficult. Naruhodo. It's still Southern, but breakfast tacos are S tier. Oh, breakfast tacos, are they on here? I don't see them. We might do 2 of these because this obviously doesn't have that many items. It makes life harder. Yeah. So, if you guys don't know, I am born and raised Southern. I know a lot of people can't understand. They don't hear it in my accent a lot of the time. But, I have lived in the same town my whole life. Cyril, shut up. Shut up about the Cyril. Yee. I'm not quite yee Southern. I'm not quite yee Southern. I don't know how to describe my Southern. I'm more redneck. I'm more redneck than I am cowboy or hillbilly. Does that make sense for you? Huh? I thought you were from NYC. You're joking, right? You're joking, right? Are you joking? Are you joking? I could talk like it. I could talk like this. I could come on stream and I could speak like this the whole time. Mozu, can you pronounce barrel? Yeah. New York City. Yeah. Are you Waffle House Southern? What? What? What is Waffle House Southern? What? Waffle House is everywhere. What are you talking about? I thought you were Roman. I mean, the Mediterranean's pretty Southern when you think about it. Yes, you're the Southern that is close to nature. Aren't most Southern cultures close to nature? What Southern culture is not close to nature? Because generally, Southern culture is for the most part, being impoverished, so you tend to live on the land a bit. I thought you were cute. Did your opinion change? Isn't Mozu from Brazil, actually? Oh no, not this again! Yes, maned wolves are, they are Brazilian. They are Brazilian, so that is true. That is true. And thank you, KZ. There's no message, but thank you. Thank you. Biscuit woman. I do like biscuit woman. Wait, did someone just buy food? Wait, what? I was like, why do I hear a noise but not see a notification? That's weird. Someone just bought food? Oh my god. Hold on. I can't eat this! Oh no! Thank you, Psyops! Oh no! Brisket is considered southern food, right? I mean, yeah! Oh no! You can always save it. I'll do my best to save it. Now I got 2. Sorry, now. Not nah. Now I got 2. No, now I have 2. Now I have 2 Arby's sandwiches, and then I will have brisket ramen as well. See, there's a Mozu southernism. Now I got 2. Instead of now I have 2. You shouldn't be allowed to hide the accent while doing a stream like this. It's not so much hiding it, but being aware of when it pops out. Alright, I'm gonna turn this back on. Okay, but everyone don't go and getting frisky with Brazilian wildlife because of an internet girl. Yeah, don't go trying to mate with wild animals in Brazil. She's ashamed of being southern. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. It's just thank you, Centeno. Dixie Vixen. I'm Dixon. You can't tell me what to do. Yeah, I can. Don't do that. Bring out your bowl of oil. Bowl of oil. I don't say bowl of oil. Bowl of oil. I say bowl of oil. I can say it. I can say words correctly. I don't have so much of an accent to where I can't say certain words. It's more so I just bleh. What you're saying? It's more so if I'm not thinking strongly, it'll leak in. An oil boil. Burla Earl? What's a Burla Earl? Oh, boil. Bowl. Bowl of oil is a tongue twister for southern folk. If you can say it when you're not, then you're not really from the south. What? I know it's a tongue twister, but I can, as I've said, I can mask my accent because that's just what you do. I don't know, I always felt like you couldn't be taken seriously with your southern accent being very thick. So like, when I was in my classes and in my competitions growing up, everyone was speaking like this. Like a news reporter. Yes, and if you look at the chart, like, you had to speak very properly. Very properly and strict. Now's the best way to be taken seriously. Does it come back when you're with family? Some of my family. My mom is not southern. Okay, well, technically they're southern, but they're not southern enough to me. Does that make sense? So like, I consider my siblings and my mom to be from the north, but technically they are not. They are still southern. But to me they are. But to give you a reference, my mom says washing machine. She cleans her clothes. She washes her clothes in the washing machine. Or no, she doesn't say wash. She says wash. She washes her clothes in the washing machine. Just for curiosity's sake, I'd like to hear a little old accent from Mozu. Old accent? What do you mean by old accent? Like, talking like this? Have I spoken a southern accent for the rest of this stream? Is that what we have to do? I have to LARP a little bit? I mean, it's not LARPing, but it's just, you know, not getting rid of the accent. Okay, now make it nasally. Now make it nasally also. Yes, please. Very, very cute. You guys want me to speak in southern accent for the rest of the stream? I suppose I can. At least as long as we're doing this food tier list, which I haven't even started yet. Now, if we look to our subjects here, can you guys see all good? You guys see good? Southern Gezu. It's not Southern Gezu. Sweet. Yes, Daddy. No, I'm not. No, don't say that. That sounded like a lizard girl from Rango. Really? Alright, you see it? Okay, so the first thing on here is chicken and waffles. Who here has had chicken and waffles? Can anybody attest? Can any of you attest to chicken and waffles? Have you had it? I've had it. What do you think of chicken and waffles? For me, they're okay. I mean, I usually prefer the... Here's the thing, alright? Here's my... Once, but it was in Europe. What the hell? What the hell? Here's the thing, alright? I think they're okay, but if it was me, I prefer chicken and pancakes. We might be like, what? What the hell are you talking? I don't like waffles all that much. I prefer pancakes. I like pancakes. I prefer chicken and pancakes than chicken and waffles. So, because it is waffles, and here's the thing. When you get chicken and waffles, the waffle is always dry as hell. That's like, it's usually like a frozen waffle. It's not like, I'm just saying, it's been sitting out for a while. Every time I've had chicken and waffles, the chicken's alright. It's like a usual, like, chicken tender. And then the waffle is like hard as a rock. It's not good. So that's why I'm gonna put it in B. Because it's not awful. It's alright, but it's not my favorite. Actually, hell, I might put it in C. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in C. Alright. The next one. Banana pudding. See, I know these just by looking at them. Banana pudding. Now, this is... I need to reiterate. This is labeled as a soul food. This is, like, labeled as a soul food, tier list. But I prefer... I don't know. It's the same thing. The same thing. Banana pudding is easy, yes. Yeah, I love... There was... The mites know. There was a while where all I would eat was banana pudding. I used to get entire tubs of banana pudding and just eat it. The mites know. There was a period where I just kept buying the LaBelle banana pudding from Walmart just constantly. It's good. I love banana pudding. It's the best pudding. Like, if you go by... that's right! I forgot! My birthday cake 2 years ago was a banana pudding cake. You guys remember that? I remember that. We got a banana pudding cake 2 years ago. That tells you all you need to do. And I wrote piss on it in big orange letters. It was good. Yeah, it was too much cake for me, though. I prefer just regular banana pudding. Also, the real play is when you have this, you leave the vanilla wafers on for like a little while. You leave the vanilla wafers on for a while, and it will become like, they get all squishy. I like it. I don't know. It's like extra cake on top. I like it. It's good. And you can put like a layer of like, you can either crush them or you put like a layer of regular vanilla wafers in there. Oh, it's good. It's like cake. I love it. Biscuits. God. This is hard because I've never had bad banana pudding. Every banana pudding I've had is good. Thoughts on the baked versus cold banana pudding divide as a southerner? Baked banana pudding? I've never had baked banana pudding. That sounds awesome. Actually, well, I didn't bake it though. You can bake banana pudding? That sounds awesome. I want to try that. I've only had it cold. That sounds good. Who bakes pudding? I mean, flan. How do you say that? Flan? Fling? That stuff, you bake that. That's pudding. Isn't it just warm pudding then? Well, I could see it being good. What if you put like a layer of like brown sugar on top and then you bake it so it's like flan? Alright, flan. That's kind of hard for me to say because I'm going to drag out the vowel. Flan, flan. Yeah, I pronounce it flayin. Why don't you put an extra syllable in there? Just make it into one long one. Flantastic flan. Yeah. So, okay. Biscuits. Here's the thing about biscuits. Some biscuits will be the best you ever... Oh, biscuits and gravy. That should be a separate thing on here. They should have biscuits and they should also have biscuits and gravy. Because it's not objective to just go from regular biscuits or go to biscuits and gravy. I'm not gonna lie. This looks like the Grand's multi-layer biscuits. They're okay, but like real deal biscuits are good. I like the almost kind of like cakey biscuits. How do I describe it? Like these are flaky ones. I really like it as well when they're really dense. Cause like a cinnamon biscuits are good. Oh, a biscuit with like apple but wait, now it goes. This go A. It's not gonna go in S quite yet because like banana pudding's always good. But I'm gonna put biscuits in A because apple butter with a nice cakey buttery biscuit is delicious. It's amazing. It's amazing. And biscuits and gravy is amazing. But I've also had some pretty dry and pretty sad biscuits. Like this is controversial. Alright, this is controversial. I don't like Bojangles biscuits. Alright, I don't like Bojangles biscuits. I've had them. They're so salty and they're so dry. And I know you probably had a time when they were fresh, but I've had them many times they were not, and that was not good. Alright, you need them fresh or you don't need them at all. Those things turn into rocks in like a day. Alright? The next one. Fried chicken. That's hard. Fried chicken is hard because fried chicken is like so ubiquitous. Fried chicken is worldwide. This is the most famous Southern food. It's S tier. It is really good. I like fried chicken. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna agree. Fried chicken is S tier. I've had bad fried chicken, but I'm gonna say most of the time fried chicken tastes pretty good. Like, when I had bad fried chicken, usually it's just like, kind of dry. I need to, okay. S tier, please forget about my ethnicity. Oh my god. How do you make fried chicken bad? It's not like it gets bad, it's just kind of disappointing. Alright, I've had fried chicken where the yield is pretty low. Or, oh my god. The worst fried chicken is when the breading gets soggy. That's when the fried chicken is bad. Alright? But you can still peel off that skin. You can peel off that fried skin. You can still, like, eat the chicken underneath if it gets soggy. Yeah. I've had that before. But I'll also say, when I was growing up, we had fried chicken every single week in school. Our schools gave us fried chicken every single week. I don't know what the school lunch is like up in the north or up on the west coast, but in the south, it was fried chicken every week. And it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So I got very used to it. And that day was good. I look forward to fried chicken day. Because I always wanted the leg. They always gave us legs. That's why I'm partial to drumsticks more than I am to wings. I don't really like wings all that much. Yeah. Yeah, it's good. These! Alright, you guys know what these are? I know what these are. These are beignets. I'm sure they are called all sorts of stuff all over the South. I believe these, okay, so beignets, obviously that sounds kind of French, right? That sounds French. But that comes from, there is, French, like Creole populations in the South, leftover French culture. That's like, New Orleans and stuff. So because of that, we got beignets left over. And beignets are, they are so good. They are so good. Not gay, they're good. Well, back in the day, you could say both, but doesn't mean the same thing no more. There's still plenty of places here that are still called gay because the terminology is like antiquated, so it's a little archaic. Yeah. Yeah, so sorry about that. Beignets are so good. How many of you been gay? My friend's mom is named Gay. Oh, I see. Yeah, so beignets. Have you guys had beignets? I like beignets. I've seen people have beignets with chocolate and like fruit jams or sauces. I prefer with fruit, but I'm like a fruit person. I'm a little fruity. I've been gay. What can I say? I like beignets. I've never even heard of it. A beignet is like a square of fried dough with powdered sugar on it. So like, you guys ever notice like every single culture's got like their own version of donuts? They like, and the version of donuts they have is literally just sweet bread fried with powdered sugar on top. That's usually what they do. She been gay, don't know if she's still gay. Shut up! God damn. This is Cajun donuts, yeah. We have them all over the place though. Donuts are a primal desire for us, yeah. It kind of still seems like Southern food is fried with sugar on top. What? What do you mean? What the hell are you talking? This is baked. This is pudding. And this is waffles. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this is the only thing that's fried with sugar on top. This is the only, because it's a damn donut. It's the same as a powdered donut, except it's a square. Beignets, I'm gonna put them in. I'm gonna put them here. Upper A. They're not quite as good as. Wow, damn, I've had some really good beignets. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I've never had a bad beignet. I've had bad fried chicken. I've never had a bad beignet though. Is this collard greens? Okay, listen. I don't understand. People hate collard greens. I actually think they're pretty good. They're not that good though. I put collard greens in B. Why do people hate F tier sharp? What's wrong with collard green? I think they're delicious. They're fine. What's wrong with them? Everybody hates collard greens. Like, I hear people all the time say, like, oh yeah, I love Southern food, but collard greens, bleh, they're disgusting. And I'm like, what? I don't know, it's like a porky tasting vegetable. They're bitter? Oh, they don't taste bitter to me, but I drink black I drink black espresso every single day. Fried collard greens are good. What's that? Are collard greens really bad for you? They're like, aren't they like, well, collard greens, collards are a plant, so you gotta cook collards with, you cook it with fat? When you fry them? I didn't know you fried collard greens. I'm just used to eating them, so I don't really know what they're made of. They don't taste bitter to me. You're missing a chunk of your taste buds, man. What are you talking about? They taste like pork to me. They have like a porky taste. Is this a chicken tier list? Yep, it's a chicken tier list. Ham hocks are the usual meat collards are made with. Yeah, collards just taste like pork to me. I don't understand what you guys think. You guys must have had really bad. Yeah, because you cook them with ham hocks, probably. Yeah, they just taste like ham to me. They taste like pork. They don't taste bad. I don't understand what the big scary thing about it is. I don't get it. Oh my god. Crab oil. Yes, I love crab oil. I love crab oil so much. I don't like crawdads that much. I prefer crab, but it's so good. Crab oil is so good. It's the Old Bay. You could put Old Bay in my veins. I would be so happy. I love Old Bay. It's so good. I want to try that someday. Dude, you get a thing of crab oil, you get a big cup of butter on the side. Whew, so good. I want crab. I want crab and I want corn. I'm not too partial on the crab oil potatoes, but they're alright. I like the shrimps. I'm not gonna lie, crumble like boiled egg is pretty good. It's pretty good, but I can't have eggs anymore. I like them though. Yeah, so crumble SS tier, it's the best. It is the #1. Real Cajun seasoning, one of mankind's best inventions. Yeah, it's delicious. It's so good. I like to put it on fries. I like to put Old Bay popcorn. Old Bay, dude. Okay, I'm saying Old Bay on popcorn with smoked paprika and mayonnaise. Delicious. It's good. I promise. And butter if you can get it. You can drizzle butter too. It's good. So bad for you though. It's so bad for you, but it's really yummy. That's why I like. A lot of people are scared of shrimp chips. I love shrimp chips. Shrimp chips kind of remind me of that. They remind me of that. I was with you till the mayo. You're bed gay. All right. You can miss out on the deliciousness that is mayo popcorn. It's delicious though. Mayo, damn, that's interesting. Mayo's good, especially if you get Kewpie. Agreed, minus the mayo. You're not imagining it like I have. I'm thinking of a Kewpie mayo drizzle. All right, because I'm a weeaboo. Never tried popcorn with mayo, but that sounds good. Why are you guys thinking popcorn with mayo is bad? Corn and mayo are a natural combination. You waste mayo on popcorn? Dude, corn and mayo were made to go together. Corn, paprika, and mayo make everything. They are always delicious together. Always. Just a touch of mayo, not just a drizzle. You do a drizzle. Wait, popcorn and mayo? How are you guys surprised by this? Well, thank you, Snuffer Stuffer. What's your opinion on Tony Chacheers? What is that? Sorry. True, have you ever had Mexican street corn? I have. I love Mexican street corn. I make it at home. Elotes. Yeah, I like elotes. Bro, corn is born to be single. Don't mix it. Leave it alone and sad. What? I think you need to die. I think corn deserves a nice, happy family with warm and spices. It's delicious. It's a Creole serving. I'm Southern, but I've never heard of it. What? Mayo on corn or mayo on popcorn? Like, okay, admittedly, not many people put mayo on popcorn, but a lot of people use mayonnaise and corn together because they taste really good together. All right, so that's why it's good on popcorn. Now, anyways, we got sweet potato casserole coming up. Sweet potato casserole is pretty good. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't eat that much of it. All right, so we do. Yeah, my family does make it with these. But I'm a little bougie at this point. I tend to prefer just like a sweet potato, like a dressed up sweet potato, rather than sweet potato casserole. Never been big on it, to be honest. I mean, they're coping. Putting all those marshmallows on top is cope, all right? That's the thing. It's coping. I prefer if we did sweet potato casserole and we just went full in on it as being like a sweet mashed potato, rather than that. All right, that's like a glorified dessert in my opinion. Deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. I love deviled eggs. Before I got diagnosed with, or not diagnosed, sorry. Before my egg allergy got too bad to where I could not eat eggs no more. When I first moved out, that's all I ate. I used to eat 3 boiled eggs for dinner. That was it. And I wish I could still eat eggs because that is so easy to diet when you're you're eating boiled eggs. Sorry, I looked at my cup when I was thinking about drinking, so I said drink eggs. Deviled eggs are delicious. I love them. I love them so much. I used to make, I didn't even make proper deviled. I used to just smear, I would cut the boiled eggs in half. I put brown, rough ground mustard, paprika, and a little bit of mayonnaise on them. So good. Oh, so good. And some salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. I was sitting there, pounding a dozen deviled eggs. Just so funny to imagine. I could do it. I would die, though. Now, is this country fried steak? What am I looking at? Guys, what do you think this is? What is that? Is this country fried steak? What do you think that is? Is that a Monte Cristo? Like, it's just beige. Hold up, let's zoom in. Is that fish? It's like edited. What the hell is that? Is this AI? Fried fish. Is it flounder? Catfish. Oh, catfish? Yeah, because you don't usually serve lemon with country fried steak. Catfish? I've had catfish like 2 times. It's okay. It's just fish. Yeah, B, I guess. It's just fish to me. Fried okra. I love fried okra. In A. I could eat so much. Love fried okra. So good. What the hell is this? What is that? Oh! Fried green tomatoes! Fried green tomatoes. Mm-hmm. That is upper A. Yeah, I think so. Biscuits, these are all better than the sweet potato. Yeah. Alright. Fried green tomatoes. Yep. Fried okra. Yep. Both very good. I've yet to have actually good fried okra, sadly. We used to have fried okra every single day when I was in school. It was delicious. I love fried okra. I'm surprised you didn't put the fried green tomatoes even higher. You have to be in the mood for fried green tomatoes, or else you're not gonna want them, because they're a very particular flavor. Is this grits? I don't like grits. I'm putting in a D. They don't have much flavor, and they don't have much texture. I have had some good shrimp and grits, but that shrimp and grits would have been better if it was rice and shrimp, I think. That's my opinion. Cornbread is... Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the texture of cornbread. I like the taste of cornbread, but the texture I hate. It's gritty. But cornbread is pretty damn good with some apple butter. See, like, a lot of these biscuits and cornbread are saved by apple butter. But I will say, biscuits are definitely better than cornbread. I'm gonna put it behind biscuits. Always eat it with butter? Well, I've had it with butter. It's still gritty, though. Wait! Oh my god, shrimp and grits is its own section. So this is like breakfast grits, and then this is shrimp and grits. Alright, I see. That makes sense. Hush puppies! Oh, I love hush puppies. Hush puppies can go... here. I've had... Okay, hush puppies come in so many different varieties. I've had so many different hush puppies. S++, they're not that good. I've had some dry hush puppies. Hush puppies are usually like they're in... Sometimes you'll get like a thing of fries and the hush puppies will be in there with them. They're like, okay. Hush puppies? Oh, maybe I should explain what these things are. Alright. Hush puppies are like sweet fried corn dough. You usually eat them. They'll come with like fries and stuff, and the idea is you usually put them with like a honey butter. They're like sweeter side, but they'll like be paired with savory food. I like them. I like hush puppies with the honey butter, and I also like some. I've had blueberry hush puppies, and those are very good as well. But they come in different varieties. There's one that's like more golden, not crunchy fry. It's more like a fried like a. How would I describe it? Like a cream puff. There's one that, there's like 2 different versions you can get. There's one that's like a crunchy one, like this one. This one's got little giblets all over it. And the other one's more of like an even fry, you know? It's not, they're good. They're good. I like them. They're not that great though. I've had them dry, I've had them cold. And they just become like dough balls then. Deep fried balls of cornbread, yeah. Let's be real, honey butter can save a lot of foods. Yes, but some foods are meant to be paired with it, alright? Now, what the hell is this? What am I looking at? Is it gumbo? It's with rice. What am I looking at? Chat, what is that? Is that supposed to be gumbo? You think that's gumbo? Jambalaya. Looks like gumbo. No red beans and rice. It's curry. That's not curry. Curry's not a southern food. Mostly turning into a VTuber queso before our eyes. What do you mean? We kind of have the hair. Wait, don't we kind of have the same hairstyle? Oh, thank you, Orange Robot. I haven't tried most Southern cuisine before. Maybe I should, in honor of being a mite for so long, getting the craving for it. Yeehaw. Well, thank you, Orange Robot. Happy 23 months. Chili? That's not chili. Chili's not Southern. I give either gumbo or jambalaya. I like gumbo more than jambalaya, I think. I like gumbo. Gumbo, because gumbo got more of the Cajun seasonings, I feel. It's alright, though. I don't really like beans all that much. I'm gonna put it here. Like high B. Just because our A's kind of crowded right now. Wait, what? What's the difference? Oh. Okay, I see. Alright, I guess this is a craw boil. And then this is a low country boil. Maybe. Because there's no crawdads in this one. I mean, they're both good. I like both of them. I don't really notice a difference in it. What the hell's that? Chicken salad? What am I looking at? Is that chicken and dumplings? What is this? That's chicken and dumplings, right? That's chicken and dumplings? Enhanced. I think that's chicken and dumplings. Is that coleslaw? No, this is coleslaw. Looks like it. Alright. Chicken and dumplings is good. I like it. I'm putting it here. I'm gonna move the sweet potato down to B. Yep, I like chicken and dumplings. Pecan pie. Alright, here's the problem with pecan pie. I do not like nuts in my desserts. But I love the flavor of nut. Alright? I love nut flavor. But I don't like the crunch. I like a smooth textured dessert. I don't like a crunchy dessert. Okay, no, wait. I do like crunchy desserts, but not when it's nuts. Alright? So I'm gonna put this in C. Yeah. Because, like, I probably, like, would dislike. I would actively be disliking eating this. I would not like the pecan. I don't like that. It's just way too sweet. I can't remember the last time I had one. Because, like, they're all over the place, but I was just like, I just don't eat it. What is that? What is this? What's that? Is that just rice? Dirty rice? Is that, the whipped heaven? Seven heaven? I think that's what it is, right? That's like the whipped cream fruit salad. Potato salad, I don't know. You think that's potato salad? It might be. Is potato salad Southern? Ambrosia, yeah. I was gonna say it's ambrosia. It looks like ambrosia, doesn't it? It looks like ambrosia, don't you think? I like the nut. The crunch makes the texture perfect. Well, you guys heard it here. Vayate loves nut. Looks kind of like potato. I can't tell. I think that's fruit. I think that's ambrosia. I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna say that's ambrosia because it doesn't really look like potato salad. Cause okay, listen. At least when we make potato salad, we keep the skin in. We don't take the skin off. We keep the skin in, and potato salad tends to be a lot more like pale. So I'm gonna say that that's supposed to be ambrosia because ambrosia is more like I feel like ambrosia is more Southern than potato salad. The potato salad's like I don't know. I feel like everybody makes potato salad. Only Southerners make ambrosia. Ambrosia, I'm gonna say is like here. It's all right. Not the best. Is this pulled pork? Pulled pork, or is this brisket? I can't tell. I mean, either way, S tier. I love pulled pork and I love brisket. Shrimp and grits. Right here behind chicken and dumplings. Coleslaw. I'm gonna move. Actually, I like. Yeah, I like that. Coleslaw's alright. Put it in B. Shrimp and grits are carried by the shrimp. Well, it depends. Sometimes there's like a good tangy creamy sauce inside the grits, and that's good. But the texture is not like a thing that's favored. Isn't Ambrosia that really high level food from Sims 2? I don't know. Sims 2's a girl game, Santano. I didn't play that stuff. I only played as cats. Do I see beignets up an S? If so, good choice. Yeah, those are beignets. Alright, we got country fried steak. I don't really like country fried steak. I've had it. It makes me sick. Ever since I was a kid, country fried steak made me sick. It was just too oily. What the hell is this? Is this... So that's like a casserole of some type? I was gonna say it's mac and cheese, but that's not mac and cheese. What is this? Hash browns? No, it's not hash brown. It's not mac and cheese. It's not mac and cheese. There's no noodles in it. There's no noodles in it. It looks like... Looks like something I eat at Thanksgiving. Bird dog? What the hell is that? It's slop. I mean, kinda. I don't think... That's not mac and cheese. Mashed potatoes? Scallop potatoes. I'm not scallop. Scallop would have been in discs. I could see it being mashed potatoes. I mean, I've eaten this before, but I don't remember what it's called. I've eaten it before, though. I know what that tastes like. It's too cheesy. It hurts my stomach. I'm gonna put it... I think I put it in the right place. Maybe... You know what? C's kind of lonely. Let's put it down here. Peach cobbler. Easy. Easy, baby. Right there. I think that's good. Peach cobbler's good. It's just often, like, way too sweet for me. But, like, just the idea of peach cobbler is pretty good. Alright, there's my Southern food tier list, alright? Are we happy? You like it? There's my Southern food tier list. Now I'm hungry for some Southern food. Well, you should be. Now, alright, so let me just re-describe again. No alligator bites on Southern food tier list is a crime. Yeah, I wish there was more on here. I'll just give you my anecdotal opinion. Thank you, Heart Under, by the way. For me, alligator bites would go in... I'll put alligator in A above shrimp and grits because alligator literally just tastes like chicken. It very chickeny taste. Frog legs, I would put in D with grits, like plain grits. I don't like frog legs. What else have I had? Are alligator bites literal gator because gator is good? Yeah, so there's literal alligator flesh. Literal alligator flesh. I've had it. Pig feet, I would put in D. Pickled eggs, I'd also put in... Wait, no. Pig feet, I put in F. Pig feet is an F. Oysters. Oh, I love oysters. I put oysters in... A. Probably... Oysters in A after cornbread. Alright. Have you had oysters, Rockefeller? How can you not like trotters? What the hell is a trotter? I've never heard that before. Oh, you mean feet? How do I not like pig's feet? I hate vinegar. Nutria? I've never had Nutria. I know what you're talking about, though. It's that little rodent. Pig feet, F. Pig ears, A. I've never had pig ears. I have had a whole roasted hog before, and that was delicious. That was so yummy. I had a whole roasted hog when I was a kid, and it smelled so good. It was at Boy Scouts. It was really good. Pig ears are for dogs. Yeah, I bought pig ears for dogs before. They have hair on them. Big rodent. Yeah, I know. So clearly someone likes it, yeah. Gator is good. Wish it was more common in grocery stores down in the South. Yes! The gator is the kangaroo of the South. That's my opinion. Shut the butt there. Sorry. Yeah, they're like the kangaroos of the South. Haha, what a quote. Well, I'm just saying, we wrestle our gators, they wrestle their roos. Alright? I mean, they wrestle gators too, but they wrestle their roos, they eat all their roos. I eat alligator. It's the same difference. I could win against an alligator. Yeah, you could. People wrestle alligators all the time. As long as you get in their blind spot where, because they don't got necks, they're just kind of like little stumpy fellows. If you can get on top of them to where they can't turn around and you can just push down on their head, boom. They have no strength. Alright, alligators, of course, they can smack their teeth down as hard as they possibly can. They will explode things in an instant, like entire turtles and stuff. But alligators don't have much force to open their jaws. So if you get on top of them and you just push their jaw down and you hold it shut, they can't open their mouths. Gotta watch the tail though. That's why you're sitting on the back. You sit on his back, you close his mouth. But you gotta be fast enough because that thing's probably gonna whip around and grab you before you can sit down. Mosey with the gator wrestling tips. You know it, baby. No, but they can roll and drown you. Well, don't go fighting the gator in water. Are you crazy? So, if I want a 3-star victory, I need to win the mouth closing. What? Do these tactics work for wrestling Mozu too? I don't really have a snout though, because I'm not a furry. You see that episode of Man vs. Wild where No Saints QB at the time, Drew Bees, wrestled and ate the gator? That's awesome. That's really cool. You just gotta dive on top of them. What? For like wrestling them in water? I guess so. I wouldn't try it though. Just like how I wouldn't fight with a... I will say you can't... I don't know. Would you guys rather be... What would be worse? I'm kind of like, what would be worse, getting bitten by an alligator snapping turtle or an alligator? Which one's worse? Because I feel like an alligator snapping turtle will just go like clean through. But a gator is going to do the twist and he's going to rip your arm off. Alligator? Alligator's worse just because of the size. Gator, they'll maul you. Well, they'll grab your arm and then they'll twist so they rip off your limb. If you've ever seen the video, sometimes gators do that to each other. There's this one video where they were trying to feed the alligators at like a zoo, and one of the gators grabs another gator's leg and he twists it off and eats it. And the other alligator's just chilling there, he doesn't even care. That's the brain capacity of the alligators. Winslow's the same way. Aren't you, Winslow? He's asleep, thank God. He's been awake a lot lately. That's mental as hell, yeah. Alright guys, I promised you I'd do an autism test next, so... I am... gonna... stop doing that voice and I'm gonna open an autism test. Is there one people like tend to do? Autism test. Okay. Rads are. Is that the autism test? That was a good southern accent, not gonna lie. Well, yeah, because I'm from the south. Rads are embrace autism. Okay. Where do I take this test? Take the test here, okay. Alright, are we ready? Mozu autism test to kick off her southern test. Alright, please read each statement below and choose the answer that best fits your experience during social interactions, okay? I am a sympathetic person. True now and when I was young. True only now. True when I was younger than 16. Never true. I would say I am. I think so. I'm sympathetic. Thank you, Chamba. Y'all got some of that neurodivergence in here. You're very sympathetic. I think so. I think so. I just hung out. I'm sympathetic. Like, if someone's in a bad situation, I'll feel bad for them. But I couldn't understand why people got mad. That's the thing I couldn't get. Are you sure? I don't think I'm a sociopath, no. I often use words and phrases from movies and television in conversations. What do you guys think? What do you think? Nostalgia Critic Rift. Shut up! Wait, does that count? No. Does Nostalgia Critic count? No. It's terminal. Yeah. I think it was even worse when I was younger. I think I used to like quote Nostalgia Critic at like my mom. I was expecting her to be very very impressed with me. I'm afraid it does. Damn it! I'm often surprised when others tell me I've been rude. Absolutely. I am always confused why people are mad at me. I can't handle it. I'm like, why are they mad? I don't get it. I just don't get it. What did I do? Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly and I am not aware of it. No. I don't think so. I know when I'm being loud and I know when I'm being too quiet. I don't think you are aware of it. Yeah, I'm aware of it. Don't they know I'm right? I mean, just... Oh, thank you, Gothmog. Embrace autism, but not too much. They don't like being touched. Shut up! Thank you, Gothmog. Thank you. You come off like a very different person in text. Yeah... I type like a sociopath. I type like a serial killer. You said you're very flat effect, IRL, yeah. I'm not super expressive. I often don't know how to act in social situations. Is this true? Definitely when I was a kid. Absolutely when I was a kid. I remember I was so nervous because I was walking with some girls in my gym class. And I never spoke to anyone, so I decided I was just going to talk to them about makeup. When I didn't know anything about makeup, so I would just go to like, yeah guys, foundation, right? And they're like, yeah, and I was just like, yeah! Yeah, what you said. Like, I knew nothing. I was just I tried to start the conversation based on the vague terms I knew and then repeated their own opinions back to them. So I vividly remember me trying to figure out how to, like, talk to people. I think I'm way better about it now, but I am a streamer, so... I can put myself in other people's shoes. Yes, I can do that. That's not a problem at all. I can imagine how I would feel if I was somebody else, like... I often think, what would I do if I was blank? You know? So, lipstick, huh? Yes, I too enjoy makeup, fellow teenage female. Yeah. I can put myself in people's shoes. I don't like to use the term empath. But I feel like, I don't have too much trouble understanding how someone might feel. Oh god, there's plenty of times where, like, I get super stressed on behalf of somebody else. That happens to me a lot. Like, I have an idea of what the best course of action somebody else should be, and I get so wrapped up in I get so wrapped up in worrying about the other person that, like, I get actually like worried and upset for their sake. I have a hard time figuring out what some phrases mean, like, you are the apple of my eye. No. I'm built different. I only like to talk to people who share my special interest. Kinda? This is about what I like to do, right? I talk to people that don't share my interests, but... oh god. Yeah. Definitely when I was younger. Absolutely when I was younger. I'm just trying to consider it for now. I would say so, yeah. Don't most people like to talk to people like themselves? See, I prefer to talk to people that are more like me rather than share my interests, you know? Like, Airi and I, realistically, we do not share many interests. Like, a lot of our interests are diametrically opposed, but we're kind of like similar people, so I like to talk to her. Does that make sense? We don't share similar interests, but we have similar thought processes. It does, yeah. I focus on details rather than the overall idea. See, this question always... I always find this question difficult, because It depends. It depends. There's definitely things that I get stressed out about. And I, like, focus just on, like, specifics. But there's other things I think I look at things more generally, you know? Also, the idea guy. Are you a perfectionist? Is that how I should view this question? I mean, I am a perfectionist. The question should be more specific, yeah. Like when it comes to criticism, I will look at generally positive criticism and I will hyper-focus onto the negative criticism. And I will mull over that for days, if not weeks. But... like, I can understand wide concepts, you know? This makes it... when I read this, it makes me think of, like, this makes me think, like, I'll miss the forest for the tree... or, I'll miss the forest for the trees, which I don't really think I tend to do. So I ever talk about perfectionism? Oh, I have a super bad problem with perfectionism. I'm gonna say yes. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. This is more important to me than how it tastes. I did just say that I didn't like cornbread because of the texture. But... is it that severe for me? I do like a lot of tactile foods. I cannot eat certain textures. I'm trying to think if there's any textures I can't eat. No, I like textures. I actively seek out weird textures. Because I like it. I would say not true. Because I'm not very picky either. Like, you can't have mashed potatoes because of the texture? Oh, I like it. I like mashed potato texture. I like tapioca texture, like chewy. I like slimy squid texture. I like, yeah. My favorite texture is tentacles. God damn it. Like... I had tentacle when I was in Disney World. I had octopus tentacle and the suckers popped off as I chewed it and it was really pleasant. I liked it. I explained myself. Clip that. Don't clip that. I'm funny. You don't have to clip... you don't have to clip goon bait. Alright? I'm funny enough. I explained myself. You can say calamari. It's not calamari. It wasn't fried. It was just plain like boiled tentacle. It was good. And it came with like a orange sauce. It was yummy. I miss my best friends or family when we were apart for a long time. How long is long? I miss my mom, I guess. But not really anybody else. So you like gummy textures, is that right? Not so much gummy. I like tapioca texture. There's like specific words for it in Japanese for the different types of chewy. I love mochi texture. Mochi texture, and I love like bouncy noodle texture, and I love like raw salmon texture. Do you miss us? Yeah, I do miss mites. I would say true only now, because I was definitely not that way when I was younger. Sometimes I offend others saying what I'm thinking, even if they don't. Yes, absolutely, constantly. I only like to think and talk about a few things that interest me. I have many interests. So I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger, yeah. But I don't mind. I'm a pretty good listener, I would say. I can don't even need to consider that one. Little 3-hour Zatsu. Well, I have many things that I'm interested in. I can go all over the place, so. I'd rather go out to eat at a restaurant than by myself than with someone I know. Absolutely not. No. I hate going out in public alone. I hate it. It makes me so nervous. I feel so vulnerable. Because I don't know what to do. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. No. I can. I have been told that I am clumsy or uncoordinated. I do think so. I don't think I'm that bad, though. I just think going alone is boring unless it's grocery shopping. I mean, it's expensive as well. But it's just better to eat with on a rational standpoint. It's better on an analytical standpoint. It's better to go out to eat with another person because you can split appetizers. You can sample more foods that you'd like. You have entertainment, and you can pass the wait times faster by talking with the person across from you. And then also, you will probably be more of a priority table compared to tables that are just one person. Because the people, when they are serving people of, like, one-people tables, they're expecting lower tips. Meanwhile, when they serve a two-person table, they're expecting a higher tip. That sounds like an autistic way of analyzing it. Anyways. I don't think I'm very clumsy. When you eat alone, the staff really wants you to leave, yeah. Welcome home. Thank you, Yodaru. Good evening, chat. Oh, happy 1 year! Oh my goodness! I hope everyone is doing marvelously well today. Who's everyone's favorite biker mice from Mars? What? Are you... What? What do you... Are you in the wrong chat? Did you get me confused with somebody else? But I like the relaxation of hanging out. For me, it's Cowboys of Moo Mesa. Who doesn't know what that is? No, it's a TV show. Oh, okay. Biker Mice from Mars is pretty cool. Okay. I see. Super old show. Okay. I see. Am I clumsy? No, I guess not. Others consider me odd or different. I understand when friends need to be comforted. Yeah. I get very anxious when people are making it clear that they're not doing well. Because I suddenly feel like it's an obligation that I need to figure out how to make them better. Because when people are in a bad state, they'll start slipping and they might spiral. And I always feel like this pressure when someone's not doing well that I need to stop them from spiraling. I think so. Yeah. So, like, when someone's upset, it makes me anxious because I'm like, oh, I gotta, like, work on this. People pleaser? No, because there has more ramifications than just the people themselves. It's like, it can affect everything. You do well, though. Well, thank you. I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. How they feel is more important to me than how they look. No, I sleep in I'm in my day clothes. I've been in them. I mean, I've been sleeping in jeans for like 4 days. I like to copy the way certain people speak and... I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal. Sometimes... Do I? Yes, nostalgia critic, that's true. This seems like a leading question. Normal people don't try to mirror/mask. Yeah. Wow, do I? You know what? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say only now, though. And the reason I say this is when I speak to a person, I do my best to try and adapt to them. When I speak to them, I would say. I try to adapt to the person that I speak to match their energies so that they don't get mad. It can be very intimidating for me. Like I've talked to gay guys before, and then I start talking like a gay guy by the end of it. I've done that before. It can be very intimidating for me to talk to more than one person at the same time. Yes, absolutely. Constantly. It's okay in V-Dere, I'm used to those people, but generally in collabs with multiple people, I get pretty quiet, as you guys have seen. I have to act normal to please other people and make them like me. Yes. Absolutely. Meeting new people is usually easy for me. Not really. I mean, well, I'm gonna say yes. I'm a lot better than I used to be. I used to be have a lot of difficulty talking to people, but I'm better at it now, I would say. Like I'm not gonna have a meltdown if I go into a collab with somebody I don't know. But I am gonna be nervous, but I'm not gonna do a meltdown. You do alright at a meet and greet at least? Well, those aren't new people. I mean, I guess some of them are new people, yeah. Well, I just kind of go into streamer mode when that happens. I go into streamer mode when randos walk up to me, you know? Social butterfly. Hell no, I'm not a social butterfly. I don't like hanging around people. I like streaming. Don't get me wrong. But if I'm around other people, I get anxious and I get very tired and I get kind of irritable after a little while because I basically spend the entire time trying to act normal as hard as I can and I get really exhausted by the end of it. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. Do I get confused? No, I get mad. I don't get confused though. I don't get confused, I just get mad. I mean, you know what? I might be confused if someone interrupts me. Just in general, like, okay, if I'm in the middle of talking about... Yeah, okay. If I'm talking about character design, let's say we have a project that we're working on, and I'm explaining to everyone about character design, something I'm super passionate about, or something about rigging that I am very well versed in. And if somebody just kicks in and just talks about some random meme or something, I'm gonna be pretty pissed off. But I think anybody would. Anybody would be. Anger can be a reaction to confusion. Oh, well, I definitely was that way when I was younger, but... I guess I would say yes to both. Like when people hint to change the subject, well, this is saying interrupt. This is like if someone just like, oh my god, Jennifer, did you eat pie last week? And I'm in the middle like, I was in the middle of something. It's difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when they are talking. No. I can figure that out. I can usually tell what someone's getting at. My issue is sometimes I don't yield and that causes tension. I can usually tell what somebody wants. Unless they have a really good poker face or have like a flat way of talking. But I just don't want to give that to them a lot of the time. I like having a conversation with several people, for instance, around a dinner table. Oh, hell no. I hate that. I do it on stream, but that's completely different than how I talk to, like, normal people. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. I wouldn't say so. I usually get what people are trying to say to me. It is very difficult for me to understand when someone is embarrassed or jealous. Yes. Not for embarrassed, but definitely for jealous. Sometimes I've met people that are jealous and I'm like, what? Why? This doesn't make any sense, get a grip. I've definitely, yeah, definitely that's happened with me. But I don't know if that's necessarily I think that's more indicative of the other person being jealous than it is me not understanding people, you know? I hate talking at the dinner table, but love talking with friends in a game. OMG, Mozu, did you eat crab oil last week? No, I did not. I don't like when I am trying to talk about something serious and people joke. Well, usually if you are, usually if you're trying to talk about something serious, you need to make sure your tone comes off very serious. If you want that to be the case. But if someone starts joking, I don't know. You gotta make sure that you make it clear that your personality at the moment is not in the mood for jokes. Some ordinary text. Oh my god, my voice. Ugh. Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. No, not things that don't bother other people, I wouldn't say. Sticky, yes. Ooh, I do hate sticky, but I think sticky bothers everybody. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. Yes, absolutely. Changing everything, flipping everything on his head makes me very irritable. I have never wanted or needed to have what other people call an intimate relationship. This is a hot question, isn't it? Does intimate relationship mean specifically... Think hard. What do you mean think hard? Does intimate relationship just mean like boink boink or just dating? Not necessarily sexual. Do you think they're talking about sexual here? I would think romantic. She doesn't know what intimate means. Well, intimate has a kind of like a racy connotation to me. Let's go with both. It's more than just boinking. I know. No, def just a romantic. Only because in recent times I'm lonely. In recent times, I'm feeling the burn, I'll say. I'm feeling kind of lonely. I'm like, oh crap, I'm almost a Christmas cake. It's freaking over. But I would say for the majority of time, not really. I used to think I would just die alone with a bunch of cats, and I was content with that. You're 23. Yeah. Christmas cake is 25. Your season should be up. Shut up! Shut up! It's not just seasonal. It's a thought process. Okay. It is difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I am finished. I have no problem starting a conversation. I do have a difficulty stopping one. So I'm gonna say yes. I speak with a normal rhythm. Damn, I don't know if I'm normal. I don't speak monotonously. I don't have a flat tone, but I don't know. They bumped up to 31 for New Year cake. Oh, a New Year cake? I see what you're saying. I was about to say, like, that doesn't make sense because Christmas cake is 25, the 25th of December. Turning into a Christmas cake is less of a problem when you're attracted to a man who started worrying about their 401k. You definitely overshare, Mos. What do you mean? No. But I like overshare. My rhythm is pretty normal. Do I speak normally? I speak very flatly in real life, but on stream I speak differently. I'm much more enunciated. I'm much more animated. You speak like an entertainer. Yeah, I speak like a tuber. I got the tuber accent. You speak with emotion. I'm just trying to think this in context of what I'm like off stream. this still applies. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say, yeah. The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. What? Texture could change from, like, I'm very sensitive to it, to suddenly I'm not sensitive to it? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm gonna say no. Here's why I'm assuming they're saying, like, do I get used to sensory stimulations? Do I get used to them if they are initially sensitive and I get over it? No. Dude, when I visited my dad and I visited my mom, both of their houses, my dad has a chirping smoke detector, and it was driving me crazy the whole time. Like, I felt like my eyes were gonna roll back into my head. Then I went to my mom's house, and she had, like, a beeping security system or something. And she also had, an automatic air freshener that would spray the room after, like, every hour. And both of those made me so mad. I was, like, sitting there, like... I was gonna start frothing at my mouth, but I don't think that's weird. I think that's pretty normal for people. I just don't understand how they... Because there's multiple people that live both in those houses, and neither of them wanted that fixed. I would have gone crazy. Yeah, sudden loud noises are terrible. The phrase, "I've got you under my skin," makes me uncomfortable. I've never heard this term. Like, I've heard things like crawling under my skin, that kind of stuff. I've heard that. "I've got you under the skin" is not... I've never heard somebody say that, though. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be painful to my ears. That's completely different. Okay, hold on. This is stupid. This is like saying, like, sometimes banana makes me tweak out. Sometimes a smoke detector beep makes me irritable. That's completely different, okay? What is this? What is this? I mean, yeah, but high-pitched noises are painful to everybody. That's normal. I don't like the word moist in the air horn in my ear. The word moist does not bother me because I just think of cake. I feel like, I don't know, everyone... I know so many people that hate the word moist. Every time I see that, I think it's very Reddit. Like, you know what I really hate? The word moist. Oh, like, ew, it's making me get the... it's giving me the shivers, gross. Don't say it. Stop saying moist. Stop. I'm just like, how does it bother you? I don't get it. Like, you are definitely not well read enough to have the word moist, like, bother you. Alright? Like, what's words that bother me more? Like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of, like, how I would describe, like, body bags and stuff. I don't know, the word sticky. Sticky is a much more unpleasant auditory, or sensory word. Like, bro, it's just a word, yeah. Slimy. Slimy, sticky. Slimy sticky sounds grosser than moist to me, because I just think of cake. You know, no one describes a cake as... Well, I guess some people would describe a cake as sticky. But, like, sticky, slimy cake, that sounds bad. Moist cake sounds delicious. Viscous, yeah, viscous. Seepage. Seepage is a disgusting word. There you go. You hate the word moist, I hate the word seepage, alright? Grow up! I have a visceral reaction to the word vine. I hate it. Is it because you can't say it? Centeno, have you tried saying venom lately? Seepage, well, yeah, seepage is a strong pick. Seepage is bad. Mozo has ear seepage. I do have ear seepage. For me, it's belly. I like belly because I think of a cat's belly. A little fluffy belly. Or a dog's belly. I get belly rubs to my dogs. She needs to be drained. I have that reaction to a word. Oh, I see. Well, please don't repeat. I don't like running my hand along paper or fabric that is too conductive. Me too. I also don't like running my nails across drywall. Makes me cringe. Yeah. Discharge? Yeah, discharge, seepage, that's gross. Those are nasty words. Spewing. Festering. I don't like those words. Ew! I am an understanding type of person. Yes, I think so. I think so. Fetid? Yeah, fetid. Undulating? Undulating doesn't bother me. I think of waves. Pustule? Yeah, that's like saying pimple. Quabbing? I've never heard quabbing. Quaffing, though. Quaffing is a gross word to me. Okay, this one's weird. That is a weird one for me. Quaffing grosses me out. I don't like the word quaff. It's gross. Like quaffing a cup of coffee. I don't like the word quaff. It's gross. Gyrations? That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Quaffing like a potion? Yeah, like a potion. Because like when you think of quaffing, I specifically think of like a really viscous liquid. You know, that's what I think of. I was thinking of the hair one. Hair? Quaffing hair? That's a thing? Moist. Moist doesn't bother me. Poofing? Poofing's just funny. Doesn't gross me out. Moses Roger is short. You can't say sexual words usually. Well, yeah, they're inappropriate. Spontaneous? What's wrong with the word spontaneous? What? Are you bothered by the word spontaneous? You don't quaff your hair? What? Quaffing for me is like drinking. It's spelled like coif? Quaffing. I think I've heard that before. Quibble. Oh, you know the word that actually does make me cringe really hard? It's the C word for a certain liquid. I hate that word. Don't say it. Don't say it, but it's 3 letters. I hate that word. I hate it. Whenever somebody says it around me, I just cringe. I cringe. Like I'm like, oh, you can just like say that? What kind of person are you that you just say that out loud? Cat? No. It's an inappropriate word. I hate when people say that. It makes me feel so uncomfortable. Ugh. Oh. Wait, I'm dense. What? Oh, come on! Yes, the other word for that. It is kind of a gross word. It's a gross word. I don't like it. Locker room talk. Is that what you guys are talking about in the locker room? Maybe you guys are Ben gays. Well, you just said it. No, I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I haven't said it. I have not said. I never say that word. Oh, I literally don't get it. It's just a 3-letter word starting with C that describes a liquid. Sploog is funny. It's just funny. I just think of it as like what Nostalgia Critic says, okay? Because he does say that. Doesn't bother me. You said 4-letter word, 4-letter at first. No, I said 3-letter. Cola? Yeah, I'm disgusted by cola. Most of the standards are funny. What do you mean? They asked to be a silly word. Thank you, Stuffer. I was listening to the radio in the car the other day, and a mortician was talking about the one thing he hates seeing. And he said, toxic megacolon. It made me think of you. Ooh, yeah, that's gotta be bad. That sounds like... Toxic megacolon sounds like... build up in the colon of waste material. Because I have to also imagine when people die, they probably had difficulty passing things before they died. Not good. I do not connect with characters in movies and I cannot feel what they feel. That's not true. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. No. I don't think I can. We flirt with you all the time! I mean, I can recognize you're flirting a lot of the time. I think. Okay. Maybe this is too extreme. I can tell sometimes. But I don't know. Well, if it was gonna be no, it would have been this one. Alright, no, not that one. Jesus Christ, not that one. Not when I was on. That would have been bad. I can tell sometimes a maybe. I mean, true only when. Yeah. Are we flirting? Are you flirting? I can. Think of real flirting, not dumb chat flirting. Like, what's real flirting? No. No, not really. One time when I was in middle school, a guy flirted with me, and I told him I got really mad at him. I got really mad at him. We'll just stop being flirted with when she passed 18. That's horrible to say. Oh my god. I don't leave my house. What did he say? Damn. It was just the idea that anybody was interested in me made me mad. Cause I was like, you don't know warrior cats. I think that was literally my reason. Is like, you don't know anything about me, how dare you? I'll show you how to flirt, baby, kinda like that. Really? If someone walked up to you and said, let me buy you a drink, would that confuse you? I would, no, because that's very stereotypical. I would get that. But I would be nervous. I get very nervous, I think. I don't think I would accept drinks from strangers. I don't think that's a good idea. You should just show her the chest. What do you mean? Show who the chest? Look, you're almost halfway. What do you mean? What do you mean halfway? What are you talking about? I can see in my mind in exact details that I am interested in. That's written weird, but yes. One time a girl wanted to buy me a drink. Really? So maybe true only now. Yeah. I keep lists of things that interest me, even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates, historical facts, and dates. I did with warrior cats, yes, but not now. Not nowadays. It's kind of broad, yeah. But I think they have practical use. Like, I do this with some stuff, but I think it has practical use. I also don't keep physical lists. I keep lists in my head. I keep lists in my head. I used to make lists when I was younger. But it wasn't for random, like, numbers and stuff. It would have been for, like, stuff in my, like, character relationships, just keeping track of them and stuff. There's no might spreadsheet, alright? I'm perfectly capable of remembering everything about you in my head. I'm gonna say... not true. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate them I isolate myself to shut them down. Do I get overwhelmed? I don't know. I don't think I get sensory overload often. I'm many questions? Oh my god, there's so many questions on this. We need to get faster. When I feel okay, I have to isolate myself to shut them down. No, I don't. Wait, no, I told. Well, okay. When I was younger, yes. I remember one time, I had really bad problems going out in public when I was younger, like teenage years. So I would go with my sister, and I remember one time I said I was gonna go to Starbucks to get a coffee, and my sister said, "Okay, go on your own." I was like, "Okay." So I started walking away from my sister, and I started getting so nervous walking alone that I felt everybody was staring at me, and they were all making fun of me. So I hid in I ended up just detouring immediately. Like, I waved off to the side, and I crawled inside, one of those, you know the machines? Like, the little coin horses? You put, like, a quarter in, and the horses that wave back and forth. Well, there was one that was shaped like a fire truck with a roof on it. So I crawled inside that, and I texted my sister, like, please come get me! Please get me! Those are not your senses. Yeah. How old were you? Like, maybe 14. Maybe 14, 13, 14. 34. Shut up! Yeah, this was last week. That's pretty funny. Please find me at the fire truck. Yeah. And then she was so mad at me. She's like, you're such a baby. Maybe not. I like to talk things over with my friends. Yeah. If I have friends. There's many times I don't have friends, though. I do always feel a compulsion that somebody has to know what's going on with me, though. In case I die. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying. Yeah. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, and body movements when they are talking. No. The same thing like clothes or temperatures can feel very different to me at different times. Yeah, but I have hypothyroidism. I feel very comfortable dating or being in social... That is What? That's two very different things! No? What? Am I comfortable... Am I comfortable getting a burgers with my friends or casual dating? What the hell? No? Why is it like that? Being in social situations, I will go get crepes with my mommy any day of the week. Speed dating? Not the same thing. What the hell? I try to be as helpful as I can with other people when they well, yes, I just talked about that earlier. I have a problem. I've been told I have an unusual voice. Example, flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. I know. I have been told many times I am, yeah, I've been told I'm a squeaker. Gezu voice, that's true! You have to remember, for like most of my life, I had that Gezu voice. Until I got better with speaking. I spoke like this. I sound like this when I spoke. Thank you, Senten. Mozu, dating is just friendship that hasn't been turned down for promotion yet. What do you mean? You don't think that. Like that girl from Big Bang Theory. Yeah. I think your voice is normal for your age. Most girls my age talk like this. They kind of have like... They kind of talk like this with a little vocal fry. Yeah. Snort. Hi guys. Adjust glasses. Yeah. Sometimes a thought or subject gets stuck in my mind, and I have to talk about it, even if no one is interested. Yes. Yeah. I do certain things with my hands over and over again, like flapping, twirling sticks or strings, waving things by my eyes. Yeah. Yes. There's a problem I've been doing my whole life. Because this is basically asking if you stim. Yes, I have a specific thing I do that is a little embarrassing. That I do constantly. Stim Master Mozu, yeah. I have never been interested in what most of the people I know consider interesting. Yeah. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. I think so. I get along, but okay, when I was a kid, I was more compassionate for animals. Now I would say I'm more compassionate with both. Oh, you've told us a few times, yeah. I get along with other people by following a specific set of rules that help me. Yes, I do that. Yeah. Even then I fail, though. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. No. V-Dere. When I'm talking to I mean, I have difficulty, but I get it done. I'm not terrible at it. I'm very good at, I think, organizing. When I am talking to someone, it's hard to change the subject. If the other person does so, I can get very upset and confused. No. I go all over the place. Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises like vacuum cleaners or people... Yes. Yes. I get really bothered by, I get really bothered by non-clear voices. Like human voices, but I can't tell what they're saying. It makes me really, I get very irritable. And I can't sleep. Vacuum cleaners piss me off. Yeah, vacuum cleaners piss me off, but on the flip side, I really love the sound of like airplane engines. So specifically like a B-52, it's the droning sound is very nice. But personally, I do tend to just prefer silence. I can chat and make small talk with people. Yes, true only now though. I couldn't do that before. Sometimes things that should feel painful are not. For instance, when I hurt myself or burn my hand on the stove. Yes. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. I just read that, I like processed none of it. When talking to someone, I have a hard time telling when it is my turn to talk or to listen. I won't interrupt people. I don't usually interrupt people, so... No. Maybe when I was younger, yeah. Then the answer is true. Shut up! Switch to autopilot. And so I default to listening. I'm considered a loner by those who... Yes, absolutely. I usually speak in normal tone. Yeah, I think so. I like things to be exactly the same day after day, and even small changes in my routine upset me. Not really. I want to go outside. It's nice out. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me, yes. But I think that's the case for most people. It caused me to spin around or... Oh, yes, I love spinning. When I go, anytime I'm in the kitchen, I just start spinning in circles on my heel. I just go... I like spinning. The phrase, he wears his heart on his sleeve, does not make sense to me. No, I get it. If I am in a place where there are many smells, textures to feel, noises, or bright lights, I feel anxious and frightened. Yeah. Like, if you took me to the club, I'd probably freak out. Yeah. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else. Yes. I can tell that. I like to be by myself as much as I can. Yes. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need to by looking through the stack and finding the right one or another unique way. So this is asking if I have like a visual representation of my mind for retrieval of memories. No, I don't have that. In Florida, gonna get some shrimp and grits tonight. Love southern food. In Florida! A mind palace? A mind palace? Is that a thing? I need to get me one of those. That's like the thing I saw in that's the thing I saw in like the multiple personality disorder thing. They said they have like a mind house thing where everybody lives in the mind house when they're not fronting. That's what the guy who said he was his dead daughter, his dead child, his miscarried baby said. The same sound sometimes seems very loud or very soft, even though I know it was not changed. No? I enjoy spending time eating and talking with my friends and family. I like eating. Usually when I eat with my family, it's very tense. Especially eating. Yeah, I like to eat. Maybe not true. I like to go out with my mom for lunch. Yeah, I like yelling at her. When they're not criticizing your life, sure, yeah. I can't tolerate things I dislike. I don't know, it depends on the person. Like, I get along with my mom fine at restaurants, but sometimes I can bring friends to restaurants and they just make me anxious because they are very on edge. They don't know how to behave. I can't tolerate things I dislike, like smells, textures, sounds, or colors. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I have very strong reactions to the things I dislike. But I'm taking this definition here to a further degree. The things I dislike, feel very strongly about. I don't like being hugged or held. Yes, I don't like it. Usually because I'm sweaty, so I don't want people touching me. Okay, not usually I'm sweaty, but I'm always worried that my armpits are damp. So, yeah. I don't like it, but yeah, there is still every once in a while I wish I was hugged. Okay. Every once in a while. But generally when someone goes in for the hug, I'm like, oh god, please don't touch my armpit. That's not a bad thing. I'm not rubbing my sweaty armpits on a bunch of old aunties at church. Yeah, that's great. When I go somewhere, I have to follow a familiar route or I can get very confused and upset. Yes. I always take the detour route to get to the places I need to go if it's the route that I'm more familiar with. I will never take I usually just don't take unfamiliar routes if I haven't been on them before, you know? That's not in the autistic way. What do you mean? Like driving? I don't know the street names of most places I go to. Me neither. I just know how to get there. That's just normal. It means it means having a physical aversion to touch. I mean, but this is what the question asked. It says, I don't like to be hugged or held, right? But, I mean, if they're saying, like, no, if you're autistic, you need to literally be, like, screaming and kicking and crying when someone touches you, right? But that's not what the question asks. It just says if you don't like to be hugged or held, which is true, I don't like being hugged or held. But yeah, I'm not gonna piss myself because someone touches me. I'm just gonna be uncomfortable. Is it difficult to figure out? It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me, yes. I like to have close friends, yes. Just like one or two. People tell me that I give too much, yes. I'm often told I ask embarrassing questions, yes. I tend to point out other people's mistakes, yes. Are we ready? How autistic, here, wait. I don't know what the screen's gonna show. I'm gonna score. Okay, that's all it showed. Alright, I understand. We got 124. Language is low. Social relatedness is 63. It's my worst section. Sensory motor. Circumscribed interest. What did my score mean? Strong evidence for autism. That's not that bad though. Could be worse. Statements per subscale. What is it? Which statements of the belong to which subscales? Oh, for all the questions? Oh my god. That's a lot. I think I'm okay. Congrats on passing your autism test. Yeah. I got 124. 130 is the mean score of autistic people. Strong evidence for autism. No. Wrong. I'm not autistic. Clap your hands in excitement, autism. Oh my god! Jesus Christ! I don't think so. Aspie quiz, come on. Wait, what? Does it say Aspie quiz? Did it really? Where does it say that? Oh my god! Really? It does! Why? Why does it say that? So you're below that. Congrats. Yeah, I'm below the average. The average autistic. So I'm not. Could be. I didn't score up here. Alright, I didn't get a perfect score of 240, okay? The maximum score autistic people acquired in Ritvo's seminal paper. So this is the highest that, like, autistic people ever scored on it. Thank you, DM. What? Thank you, Dea Mirales. Thank you. Only mildly autistic, yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. You're right, yeah! Borderline? No. No. I'm not. Some autistic people score as low as 44? No. That's wrong. That kid must be insanely powerful. He is! He's the supreme! Reliance upon technical correctness is an autistic trait. Extra 7 points awarded. Shut up! Shut up! I'm not. I don't think so. What is this test anyway? Why'd you guys recommend this one specifically? Is this like a good test? The random internet test is the final authority on the matter. Yeah, it is. It figured it out. I want the maximum possible rad score. I think it's the one all the VTubers do. It is? I think it's the one that pops up a lot in searches. This is the one the mites told me to do. Thank you, Michael. I always do your special. No! It's nothing. It's nothing. Isn't it the VTuber one? You're not autistic, you're just Mozumi. Yeah, I'm not autistic. This test is free and doesn't require a sign-up. Okay. You actually only scored 240 if you quit the test and start doing a TAS. What's a TAS? What about it? Is there a VTuber assessment test? Like an autism assessment test? What would the VTuber assessment test do? I mean, you either are one or you're not. Tool-assisted speedrun. Tool-assisted speedrun of the autism test? That's a pretty autistic way to do it, I suppose. Mozuism. I must create one. Hey, it's a spectrum, as they say. What? Save the frames. Where are you on the VTuber spectrum? Low functioning. Are you a VTuber? Yes, no. And if you answer yes, you are assigned to be sterilized. No! Mozumite loyalty quiz next. So it seems. You did so well on the test, they're renaming it to the Mozu test. I didn't score that high! It wasn't that high! Alright? It really isn't! Okay. Damn, 2025's crazy. Yeah. I'm sorry, but your daughter's a VTuber. Not even a good one. She has a kick channel. What do you mean? Well, We have learned some things about. What did you learn about me today, Mites? Did you learn anything? What about my southern tastes? Do you agree? Did you agree with my southern taste? Now you know I am not autistic as well. Yeah, you scored lower than me, so you're doing just fine. You're a little special. Not diagnosed, but likely. It's not likely! Your southern tastes are alright. What do you mean alright? I learned that this southern dork is very special. I learned that you're challenging in a conversation. What do you mean? What does that mean? Do you choto your mate? Are you on that side of the spectrum? What do you mean? Well, that's your interpretation of the test. 124, it's below the mean score. Alright? It's below the average. 124 is not that bad. Alright. Plus, also, it's 124, right? A lot of the things I answered for, they probably meant something much more severe than what I was answering. Alright? So, like, for example, the I don't like to be hugged one, maybe they meant, like, if you literally, like, freak out when someone touches you, rather than just being, like, hugged, being uncomfortable, like you don't like it. The test only confirmed what I already knew. What do you mean? You're a skilled coper, Mozu. Very impressive. I think you're stupid. I think you're dumb. I think you're stupid. I think you should go kick rocks. Yeah, hard to gauge the scale of reaction. Gotta give her a handicap. The handicap is that she's no. No, they meant it exactly how you described it. Thank you guys for coming today. I hope you enjoyed this Southern food and autism test stream. Whatever. I will see you guys later tonight. Later tonight, there will be a Phasmophobia collab with Alpha, Spica, and Airi. You're going to be playing Phasmophobia. And this time we'll see if I'm not gonna die immediately, or if I will be able to, we won't need, like, shoes to communicate or anything. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you later this evening. Hopefully I can get back to things soon, and thank you, Psyops. Ramen check? Yeah, I gotta go. I think I gotta go pick it off the porch. Thank you! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!